here for the NC Women's Soccer scores for the Thursday start of 2025. So we have Eastern Washington and Hawaii still playing in that one. And Hawaii is 1-0 in the 60-minute. Hawaii hosts them. Hawaii does not have. Usually they play at 6 Eastern or 6 Hawaii and 7 Hawaii. They play mid Eastern, and they play at night. And so they have like teams from Alaska. There's no Alaska teams from Division 1 in Alaska Anchorage in hockey, but they play like Alaska schools in Division, hockey. But like they're the school Division 2 Alaska schools, and like Division 2, Division 3. If they play at home, they always play like late at that 2, like 11 Eastern, mid Eastern, so like 11 Eastern probably that time. Because they're an hour ahead of Hawaii, so yeah. And then we have Florida 4-2 win over Temple. Their Eastern American Conference play. Some conferences start play today. Some might start on Sunday. And then there's some that will start on the 18th to play. A lot of them will start on the 18th to play. Or the 14th and 18th. Then there's really small conferences like the MEX with like 8 teams, like the NEC with like 8 teams, like 8-9 teams. Like you'll have the SoCon, So it's on the 18th. So so yeah. Then we have Southern has 10 actually, and so they're gonna play every team one. So then we have Eastern Kentucky beating Northern Kentucky 2-1. St. Bonaventure defeat Long Island University 1-0. Charleston Southern gets their first win of the season with a 4-2 win over the Citadel. George Washington knocks off VMI and gives VMI their seventh last year. They have not won a game yet this year. VMI has only one draw other than the 7 losses. 2-1 win. Indiana State 2-0 over Green Bay. Red State keeps Central Michigan wins. 0-0 ties. 6 losses. In the middle is the ties. First number is the win, and the third number is the losses. And then Southeast Missouri State remains winless with a 4-0 loss to Murray State. 7 games in a row winless. Fairleigh Dickinson tied with St. John's at 2-0. Fairleigh Dickinson had a goal scored on the one goal, and then not just not intentional, just true, but not happening. They got some momentum and made it 2-0, and they weren't able to make it 3-2. The other team was, and then the Chicago 2-0 win over East Michigan. Mercer was a 4-2 win over Mercer. Iowa State was down 1-0 at halftime, but they came back 1-4-1 at the second half. UMBC beats Morse 3-1. They didn't win first last year, or fourth last year, my bad. 2-0. LA Christian 1-0 over Wilson State. Army 3-1 over North Texas. Clemson gets down for their first draw of the year with a 2-2 all draw. Colgate beats Zero 2-1. LaSalle beats Drexel 3-0. Number 9 Arkansas over Florida 3-2. All even series were 4-0. Georgia Mason gets their first win. They were all 1-5. Another 1-1-5. With a 1-0 win earlier. UCF with not even draws yet this season. 6 wins and 1 loss. Their win 2-0 over Florida. Penn State 4-1 over Maryland. Number 8 Penn State. They serve conference behind Pennsylvania 2-1 over St. Joseph's. San Diego State 3-2 over Brain. Cermak 5-3 over Yale. UMass Low 3-0 versus Stonehill. Superman 3-0 against Asheville. Eastern and Vermont 2-0. LAM 3-2 over West Georgia. Guide 1 Valparaiso over Western Iowa with 7 less than year. White Cross and Albany tied at 0. Huster and Browns at 1. Number 16 Georgia started 1-0. Buffalo 4-1 over Merciers. And Butler 2-0 over Union Yields. 1-0 Missouri Steelers and Bruins. College of Trusted 5-0 over 1-0 number 10 of Charlotte. And Jersey 8-0 over Donald. And King 4-0 in a big, huge win over Youngstown. Still lost their Youngstons. They haven't got a win yet this season. Then we have Missouri State 1-0 over Western Rinson. Coach Justin 5-0 over Gardner Webb. And then I mentioned Butler 2-0 over Ravens. Buffalo 4 over Mercers. And I mentioned number 10 Memphis Tigers over Charlotte 48-0. 4-0 Duquesne over Youngstown. That was after Duquesne really didn't do nothing. Second half. East Carolina 2-0 over Tulsa. 4-2 East Tennessee 0-4. 2-1 UTSA over Florida. 3-0 Florida Coastal Maryland. 2-0 Florida State over Louisville. Columbia 2-1 over Fordham. Harvard 2-1 over Boston University. And then Lamar 11-0 in a non-division 1 game over 60 St. Jude. Sure, not good. 1-0 or what? And then is Columbia beat Fordham 2-1. And Harvard beat Boston University 2-1. UCS over Lamar scores 2-0 West Virginia over Maryland. But now 2-1 over Martin State. And Notre Dame 2-1 over NC State. And then number 6 Notre Dame. And then Lafayette, NJT 2-1 over Lafayette. And Pittsburgh fell to California 2-1. Princeton over Brown 1-0. Cornell Browns tied at 1. UConn beat Brown 2-1. North Dakota, across South Dakota, and grow to the Big Sky. Officially so. And Chicago State and Southern right tied at 1. And is Troy 3-1 over Stetson. SMU and Syracuse tied at 1. Fresno State defeats Texas 3-0. Number 5 Virginia still stays winless at home. 3-1 over Duke. Number 18 Virginia 2-1 over Virginia Tech. Seton Hall and Wagner scores. Georgia State offered 1. And then Kansas State 3-1 over Carroll College. And then 1-0 Houston over UT Relay. 2-1 South University of South Carolina. Oklahoma State 5-1 over Race Texas. Houston Christian 2-2 over Purdue Union. Scores beat Eastern Iowa State. 3-1 Seahawks over Louisiana Tech. 3-1 St. Houston Race. Tennessee Tech 2-0. 3-1 between Laura. And then we got Turtle, which according to Turtle State. And then in Race UB 3-0. Evans 22 run scores. Lost to Kentucky. Purdue 2-1 over Wisconsin. Then we have Race scores. Western Kentucky scores. LU 2 run scores. Race UB tied at 3-0. Oakland State Turtle State tied 1-0. Cross State and England tied at 0. Iowa State 1-0. Santa Clara defeat UC 1-0. Utah Tech 2-1. Oh, and yeah. And then we have Minnesota Nebraska tied 2. Kelsey for beat Mexico 3-2. Colorado Denver 2-0. Wyoming over Austin 1-0. Second 1-0 receiver. Utah 2-1 Utah Tech. Same with Utah State 2-1 over River State. 1-0 second receiver Costa Research. San Diego Long Beach And then in a specific to Nevada, UNCLU for nothing really, of course. And then in Washington, nothing really number 50 USC. And then UC Capri with this 2-1 nothing over Saracen. Virginia 1-0 over Idaho. And series in Navy against